Satnam!
Satnam!
Kundalini Bliss here, Soraya and LC, or Laura Christine, and today we're doing a Kriya for getting the body out of distress, and it's one of my favorites, and Soraya is gonna take you through it and do it.
Yeah, it's slowly becoming one of my favorites too. Yeah, this is the third or fourth time we've done it in a couple of weeks, so it's really fun, it's quick and easy, and it's a little bit different. Yeah, it's a little bit different to the Kriyas that we usually do, so yeah, let's tune in. All right, hands together at the heart, take a couple of deep breaths here. And we'll take a breath in to sing. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugakure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adgure Name, Jugakure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adgure Name, Jugakure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Deep breath in. Come up on the root log. Exhale. Take a moment, tune into your body. Notice if your body is in any distress. Whether your mind may be in any distress. So not being judgmental, just being aware. Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness. Deep breath in. And full breath out, and you can lower your hands and open your eyes. Okay, so getting the body out of distress. What does that mean? Could be a physical ailment you've got going on. It could be, as I just said, a mental thing. So a lot of the energy channels that we're going to be working on actually are all, they all have a corresponding emotion. So, for example, if you're feeling a little bit of frustration or anger, corresponding organ would be the liver. So if you stimulate the liver, get that liver chi flowing, then you're going to find that you are less, you have less feelings of frustration and anger. So I really love this set because it just reminds me of the things I do in my acupuncture clinic with acupuncture, except now we can just do it with our hands and breath.
Yes.
All right. So the first one, you're going to have your legs out in front of you. And so I'll just read you what it says. The goal, this is a good set of exercises to do every day, because if the body's energy is not released and circulated and distributed, then it will start malfunctioning. And we don't want that. Okay. So you're sitting with your legs out in front of you, using both hands alternately. You're going to be hitting the top of your thighs, yeah, and then you're stimulating all those meridians that run up the legs, kidney, liver, spleen, yeah. All right, so it's just a nice bouncing.
30 seconds.
All right.
Just a few more seconds.
All right. Just take a moment. And just start to feel that energy flowing. All right, lovely. Next one, you're gonna make like little suction cups with your hands and pop them over the top of your knees and kind of clasp onto the kneecaps, and then you're gonna move the kneecaps, yeah? So you're kind of rotating and moving the kneecaps with a little bit of force and motion. 2 minutes, and it says, see how much energy you can release, control, and feel good about. And then as you do that, I'm going to read to you what it says. Underneath the kneecap regulates and sustains your body's water. Too much water in your system can create headaches. Too little water can create bitchiness and itchiness without good reason. Your knee has an important effect on your well-being. The majority of us walk incorrectly, so we're putting strain on the knees, yeah? So let's avoid being itchy and bitchy,
Yeah,
and get these knees moving. Good. Take a deep breath in. Just put your hands gently over the knees. Send them some love. And exhale. Okay, so this next one, you've got a little kind of acupuncture point about a hand width underneath the kneecaps to the kind of outside of the leg. This point is called Zusan Li in Chinese, and it means 3 extra miles. So the clever ancient Chinese realized that if you massage that point, stimulate that point, you have the energy to go 3 more miles, yeah? So, and it's also on the stomach channel, so it helps to regulate metabolism and digestion. So this time we're going to stimulate it with our hands, so you have your hands in little fists, and you're just going to be kind of tapping there. 2 minutes. So now a little bit harder for the last minute. And then go straight back to massaging the knees, just for 10 seconds. All right, and then we're going to do a similar thing, but now we're going to be above the knees. Yes, you're going to just take your legs a little wider and just above the knees on the inside of the knees. Now we're going to stimulate this point.
1 minute, right?
1 minute.
Go.
And this point has a direct relationship with your pituitary gland, which is really important part of the endocrine system. Keep the hormones in check. You can pretend you're playing drums along to Laura Christine's guitar. Just place your hands on your thighs, eyes closed. Just let that energy move. Okay, so this next one, we are keeping the legs wide. And if you can get hold of the back of your ankles, then that's where you reach in. For me, it kind of makes me round my back a little, so I'm actually going to come a little higher. And then you're inhaling, exhaling, up and down, as fast as you can. It wants to be so fast that it says, move fast like a propeller that moves so fast that nobody can see the blades. And this is going to actually balance the flow of energy in the spine. So we're going to do this for 1.5 minutes. Alrighty, fast as you can. Stretch your legs out. So that one was for the spine. So it's kind of like not only are you giving yourself a free acupuncture treatment, you're giving yourself a free chiropractic treatment.
All in one.
I put my clinic out of business.
That's okay.
That's okay.
No, I would never want to do that. You do way too much good work.
Okay, so now we're sitting in easy pose. You're going to bring your fingertips together. All the fingertips are going to touch, and you're going to bring them to the heart center. And then you're just going to move the fingers in a circular direction. And this just feels really lovely. And so it says this sends the energy equally to the 72,000 nerve endings, nadis, channels. Kundalini energy, or the spiral force, the diagonal force, can be moved to every part of the body just by doing this, provided you've stimulated the energy in the first few postures that we did. And take an inhale. And exhale. Okay, so this is the one that we always kind of have a little giggle because we're super childish. Yeah. So with this one, we're going to lie on the floor. Arms are flat down by the side, and you're going to rapidly raise the hips up and down. Yeah. So it says this motion will bounce your buttocks against the floor, giving them a vigorous massage.
All right.
Create the sound like the hoof beats of galloping horses. And we're going to do this for 2 minutes. And then it says, move fast and have beautiful intercourse with God.
Yes.
All right.
I'll get out of your way.
Yes, get out of me in God's way.
You're cutting your head off. Come.
Is cutting my head off?
Yeah.
Don't want to do that.
No. There we go.
Okay. All right, so arms are down by your side.
I'll let you know when you have 30 seconds left.
Thank you. So it's pretty vigorous. Yeah, body comes up
There you go.
and down.
You got
Down,
it.
sit,
You got
yeah.
it. You got it. Less than a minute left. Last 30 seconds. Inhale. Nice job, everyone. God is pleased.
God is pleased. I'm quite pleased too.
You still lay down.
Can I?
You still lay down, girl. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Do you want me to? Here, I'll
Yes,
show.
you take me what's happening now.
I remember this one. You're laying down, but I'll sit so you can see. Your arms come up
Oh, that's
straight,
right.
so bring your arms up, and then they'll get 2 different views. Make fists and pound your chest. Then straighten out your arms and hands, and then you're going to hit the floor at your sides. Yeah, like Soraya is doing. So it's up, chest up, slap the floor, open palms. This is 2 minutes too, so go ahead, and you're already on your way. I like the beat.
Pretty tribal again.
Yeah, I don't want to even play.
What's my beat?
You're almost there. Well, 40 seconds left. Let your arms get tired. They're going to get tired. That's okay. See if you can make it through. 30 seconds. And yeah, it's always okay to laugh, people. We do it all the time. 10 seconds. Inhale.
Yay!
Wahoo! Now I believe it's just tapping your chest, right?
Yeah. So obviously that last one, yeah, we're working on the lungs, we're working on the thymus gland, which is really important for keeping your immune system healthy, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're tapping on the chest.
For 1 minute.
Okay.
With your open palms. Halfway done.
I'm really appreciating this because I got construction going on in my house right now and it's kind of dusty, yeah? So I felt like a tightness in my lungs and so stimulate. I think maybe it's why I'm really enjoying this career, yeah? I get to stimulate, move that energy.
It's the sex with God. Inhale. Exhale.
I'm following that.
30 seconds now. We're just going to tap the third eye, with your fingertips. Don't do anything crazy and hit your head too hard. Go ahead if you're not going yet. Inhale deeply and relax the hands. Take a moment, take a few breaths, just relax. Yes, this one. This one's the spinal roll. with your heels.
Oh, right.
You want to reach through your legs and grab your heels.
I need to take my hair
Like
back out for
such.
this one.
Yes. We're going to undo our hair. And then I'm going to play music this time. So.
All right.
This is for a minute and a half. No, just 1 minute.
All right, so this is fun.
It's totally fun. Rock and roll. धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है 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 धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है. Inhale, and you can actually lie down again.
Yay!
Oh, you think so?
Is this the next one, the wriggling the spine?
Yes, but it's the best language ever. Do you want to read it?
Oh, you can read it.
Are you sure? It's so much fun. Okay. Lie on your back. Before I read this, there's a quote here that might be fun to keep in mind. When the finite gets to you, like you find a hornet nest in your bedroom,
Today's adventure.
and you show your infinity, that is divinity.
Woohoo!
Now we're going to move like a snake. So your hips move in one direction as your shoulders and rib cage move in the other. So it's like you're just kind of shimmying, wriggling, shimmying. You're not lifting anything up off the floor. You start out moving just 1/100th, it says, millimeter in each direction. It's a very small and precise movement. Move excellently in a curly-whirly way.
Oh, yeah.
A small movement with force.
Excellently in a curly-whirly way.
Yeah, bottom to top, move heavily back and forth. Give the spinal energy its own chance to move and give the vertebrae an adjustment. So you have about 1.5 minutes left, and enjoy this curly-whirly way of being and moving and giving
Don't you just love Kundalini yoga?
Yeah, it's my favorite
Me too.
thing, like ever.
Ever.
धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है 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 धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है. 30 seconds left. धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है धरती है आकाश है गुरु रामदास है. And you can stop wiggling and let the curly whirly movement continue as you're still. So letting that spinal energy flow. You're going to breathe slowly and deeply at your navel point for 1.5 minutes. Be still. And relax. धरती है आकाश है गुरु Akashai Guru Ram Tasai Dharati Hai Akashai Guru Ram Dasai Dharati Hai Akashai Guru Ram Dasai Dharati Hai Akashai Guru Ram Tasai Dharati Hai Akashai Guru Ram Tasai Dharati Hai Akashai Guru Ram Dasai. And we don't want to relax for too long because we're not quite finished. You're gonna do cat stretches, side to side twists, just for 1 minute. So you're gonna lift one knee up and twist to the opposite side, and then do the other side. So you don't want to move too quickly, but you also don't want to move too slowly. It's a nice sort of medium pace to really just, again, keep your spine flexible, keep the energy moving, and kind of wake yourself up. Yep. 30 more seconds, do a few more each side. Ten more seconds. Finish up with your second side. And then you still get to lie down on your back for one more.
Yay.
You think so?
Oh.
Again. It's only 1 minute. 1 minute only. It's tough.
No one told me that.
It's easy. All you do is relax as much as you can relax, and then you lift your neck up and it's tense and stiff. So, yeah, right?
Okay.
So it's good for you, for sure, because our necks are way too overburdened.
Yes.
And it'll
evokes those sternocleidomastoid muscles.
Yeah, these ones?
Yep. All right.
Yeah. So let's help those out. They're cool. They're pretty. Actually, did you know this? We're gonna just sidetrack for a second. In movies and stuff, if an animal or a monster doesn't have a sternocleidomastoid, they usually put sternocleidomastoids on the good people because they don't look human if they don't have one of these.
Oh, makes you human.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely holds your head up.
Definitely.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, so we're gonna work that and give
right.
it some love. 1 minute, lift your head, tense your neck. Really strong. You can do it. Playing one for courage and fearlessness. Chattara chakra varti, chattara chakra bhuvate, soyanva shubham, sarvada sarva jagate, dukalam pranasi, jayalam sarupe, sadanga sange, abangam vibhute. You're already over half done. Chattara chakra varti, chattara chakra bhuvate, suyamba vishubham, sarvada sarva jagate, dukalam pranasi, jayalam sarupe, sadananga sange, abangam vibhute. Guess what?
Done.
Exhale and relax.
Woo!
Yes, nice job. That was great. So just close your eyes, relax. I'm gonna play that through one more time. Chattara chakra bharti, chattara chakra bhugate, suyanga vasugam, sarvada sarva jagate, dukalam pranasi, dayalam sarupe, sadanga sange, abhangam vibhute. And now you can rise up in easy pose, cross your legs, sit on a cushion if it's more comfortable, and assess your body energy. And you'll meditate in this posture, assessing your energy just for 2 minutes. Chattara chakra bharti, chattara chakra bhugate, suyanga vasugam, sarvada sarva jagate, dukalam pranasi, dayalam sarupe, sadanga sange, abhangam vibhute. Chattara chakra bharti, chattara chakra bhugate, suyanga vasugam, sarvada sarva jagate, dukalam pranasi, dayalam sarupe, sadanga sange, abhangam vibhute. Chattara chakra bharti, chattara chakra bhugate, suyanga vasugam, sarvada sarva jagate, dukalam pranasi, dayalam sarupe, sadanga sange, abhangam vibhute. Chattara chakra bharti, chattara chakra bhugate, suyanga vasugam, sarvada sarva jagate, dukalam pranasi, dayalam sarupe, sadanga sange, abhangam vibhute. Good, inhale. And exhale. And this Kriya ends with the self-facial massage.
Just gets better and better.
It does, it does. So I don't know if you want me to say it or do you want to say it?
Go ahead.
I'll go ahead. She's in the zone.
I'm in the zone.
So you're using your thumbs, you're going to massage underneath the cheekbone. So like kind of push up on it, underneath it. And this is just for about 15 seconds, but we're guesstimating here. That's probably 15. So use the base of your palm now, the bottom of the palm, and make circular motions to massage your jaw area. Couple more seconds. Beautiful. Take your first 3 fingers and massage the sides of your neck. This one's only for 10 seconds, so it's time to move on. Last one, you're gonna place the palms over your ears and massage your ears for 30 seconds or whatever I say. And inhale. You can let go of the ears. It's harder to hear. Yeah. That's how this one ends.
Oh,
but I love the comment at the bottom.
Okay. So yeah, so it says, you can take this class and change anybody you want, anytime you want.
Can we change our spouses?
Including yourself. I'm just telling you how to move the energy in every part of your body systematically. Yeah, so we recommend you just change yourself, right?
Yeah, we do.
So that's this set. It's like a chiropractic treatment, an acupuncture treatment, and a facial, all in one set.
And a butt massage.
And a butt massage. You just saved yourself $200 basically just by doing it yourself.
Yeah, so join us every week.
Yay.
Tell all your friends.
Tell your friends. All right, let's close together. Take a couple of deep breaths into the heart. Feel the lightness of the body, mind and spirit. Energy flowing freely. And we'll close with 3 Satnams together. Satnam. 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 Satnam.
Satnam. I
Yay.
feel completely different.
Me too.